What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Twiggy Talks. All right, you already know who the fuck we are. We ain't about to sit here and introduce ourselves to y'all. But today, this is gonna be a real one. It's gonna be a little bit more serious, a little bit more on a serious vibe. Yeah, we still gonna joke, whatever, but just listen to what we saying and not how we saying it. Okay. Um, yeah, man. Hey, stay tuned. Hey, we appreciate all y'all support, right? All the views, subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like all that shit. We appreciate all that shit.
Slowly
Appreciate
climbing.
y'all sharing the videos. You know what I mean? All the support that we can get, man. We really do appreciate it. Um,
Slowly climbing up there.
slowly climb the ladder. But yeah, man. So stay tuned because it's gonna be a good one. All right. Boom. All right. First things first. Let's get into this. Um, in the world, right? Looking at the world, how the world is, and how things are going nowadays, right? What would you say? Who do you think has it worse? Like, this is not for the divide and conquer or like debate people or whatever. I want to hear your reasoning and like your actual opinion on who do you think has it worse. Do you think men or women have it worse in this day and age,
In this day and age. So
or
for
just overall, however you want to answer? Who do you think has it worse?
so overall, I mean, if you look at the statistics and history, of course, women would have it worse. But for this day and age, I feel like it's non-comparable. Can't compare the two different struggles because we're all two heads on the same coin at the end of the day. Like a woman's never going to be able to experience what a man goes through. And a man's never going to be able to experience what a woman goes through. What a woman goes through. So I can't sit here and quote unquote point the finger at who has it worse. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I don't have to worry about walking down the street and getting sexually harassed or sexually assaulted to the forefront of how women have to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, everybody has to worry about it at the end of the day.
Yeah, yeah.
But to the forefront of women, like
It's a
it's
constant
a
thing.
constant thing.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta worry about that shit. And a woman doesn't have to worry about how a man feels, how a man will truly feel if he fails as a father, or fails as a husband.
Mm.
So I mean, you're never gonna experience that shit because at the end of the day, how a household is if the household fails, it's the man's fault.
Right.
Nobody else's fault but the man. So that's my take on it.
That's a pretty good. Damn, it's pretty good, bro. How do I even follow up on that? Because I definitely feel like we, especially nowadays, have it way worse, bro. Like, and the reason being behind the reason why I think that way, right, is not so much of like, oh, how should I put this? I just look at it in a sense of like nowadays, right? You're to just be that guy, right? Be a man, have beliefs, have standards, have all that stuff. You get looked down upon. You're considered toxic. You're considered, you know, misogynistic when most people don't even know what the fuck that word means. First of all, right? But like, it's crazy to me that you can sit there and for a man to want to be like, no, I want my family to be this way. I want my wife to be this way. I want to raise my kids this way because I see how the world is really. Right? I see it for what it is and not for what I want to see in it. Right. Um, to get called all out of his name because he wants his own family a certain way. Right. That's just one part of it. Another part of it is the fact that like nobody like nobody really cares, bro, about what we have to go through. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, if I fucking first of all, before we even have to go through anything, right? Like to be who we are, we have to fucking we have to build ourselves up to be that person, right? Like you had to build yourself up as a man. You had to go through trials and tribulations and all that stuff to build up who you are. right? So that way you can feel some type of way. You can feel some, success in your life. You can feel like, okay, I'm going, right? No one fucking sees that shit, bro. No one sees the journey that for a man becoming a young boy and trying to figure out, okay, like, where do I go? Do I go left, right, straight, diagonal? Where do I go? No one sees that fucking process, right? But when I look into this world, I think that like legitimately women have it a little easier than we do. I'm not saying that their hardships are fucking easy as pie, right? They don't go through shit, right? Because women do go through a lot. And I applaud you guys for doing that shit. Like y'all are very strong individuals. But when you look at it, bro, like we said in past episodes, what does it take for me to go out and fucking and to get a chick, right? It takes a lot for me to go out and actually get a girl, bring her home, do all that stuff, right?
Mm.
For a chick, you literally just go outside. You literally just go. You don't even gotta go outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like legitimately, you see, like, bro, I seen it in every aspect in life, right? Like they literally have it easier. Yeah, they got to deal with like dickheads fucking saying mean shit and all that stuff, which I get. Those aren't real men. Those are fucking jackasses, right? Like pissed off fucking men that they have insecurities that they need to fucking build on, right? But I see it every day in anything that I do. When you look at so like gaming, for instance, right? Because I twit, like I stream on Twitch. Bro, I see girls that get on there and stream have no fucking personality, none whatsoever, bro. Trash, and they could be trash at the game, but because they're pretty, motherfuckers are gonna throw them money. You know what I'm saying? Because they're pretty, motherfuckers are gonna do everything and gas them up. When actuality, motherfucker, your personality makes you a solid 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, and in the sense of like, it's not to sit here and fucking talk shit on them. Like I said, more power to the people, like more power to the women. Like I love them and all that stuff. But in my head and the way I see things is that I definitely do feel that men have it truly worse. You know what I'm saying? I can talk to you about my problems. We can sit here and converse about our problems. But at the end of the day, you're a man, I'm a man. I still have to go home and deal with those problems. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a woman, you can fucking you have everybody. You can talk to anybody you want, dude. Dudes legitimately feel like they cannot talk to anyone, and that's the fucking downside to it. Like, bro, like suicidal rates on men is fucking insane. And the way they fucking, if you ever notice the way that men kill themselves, it's not no fucking pill popping shit, bro. They fucking kill themselves, bro. They jump off a bridge, they hang themselves. You know what I'm saying? They blast themselves. Like they do some crazy ass shit because at the end of the day, like we're violent. We're violent animals, right? Like if we're gonna go out, we're gonna go out violent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like when it comes to mental health, definitely I think men have it worse. When it comes to anything static, like trying to build their character, trying to become the man that they are, we have it worse in the sense of there's just things that we have to go through to become the person that we want to be. Like you see on Instagram all the time, bro. You see millionaires, right? Like just fucking throwing parties and shit. For a woman, you just gotta be there, bro. Just look somewhat decent, you're gonna get invited, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
like
it.
somewhat that you just post a picture. You could look like in real life, you could look like shit. Like no disrespect, but you could look like shit in real life as a woman, right? And it does. You post a picture online, bro. Motherfuckers are climbing at you, bro. It doesn't fucking matter. They're gonna try whatever they can do to get at you. A dude, bro. I gotta fucking be 6 foot plus.
There's gonna
right?
have to be some sort of value to you.
Yeah, I gotta be some type of muscular. I gotta have some type of. I can't be no broke ass nigga. You know what I mean? I gotta have some type of charismatic. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be something, bro. Like I have to be something. You know what I mean? Like even though there's niggas who do smash females on their mom's couches and still live at home with their mom, they got something. Like they got something that woman wants. You know what I'm saying? Like they got something. I have to do something. I can't just go outside and automatically think, all right, that chick is gonna fuck me. It doesn't work that way. We have to build ourselves up to, like you said, to some type of value. That's why when I look in this world, man, like not just that, right? Not when it just comes to that, right? Just in general, right? So at the end of the day, right, you know that at some point in your life, you knew that you were going to be a head of a family, right? Same way here. Now I have to know that if I'm going to be a head of my family, I have to know that my finances straight, right? I have to make sure I got my head is on correct. Because at the end of the day, like you don't want your kids ripping and running and doing a bunch of dumb shit you did. So you have to learn from your mistake. You know what I mean? You have to be able to lead and fucking provide. And I think there's a lot of stress and a lot of weight that come onto our shoulders that I think most like Women don't understand that, you know.
Hmm.
But like you said, I can't see their side. But from what I do see around the world and what I do see nowadays, I definitely think we got it way worse than
I just feel like nobody's holding each other accountable.
that too. 100%. Because there, like I said, there are fucking shitty ass dudes, bro.
Mm.
Shitty ass dudes. Like I'm not gonna lie, I'm a shitty person, right? Like, but every day, like I told you earlier in that drive, like every day, like I'm trying to be better. That's all I need to do is be better than that than Cameron yesterday. Be better, be better, be better, be better, and keep focusing on what's the goal. You know, whatever my goal is, whatever my goal might be, whatever my standard might be, I need to keep striving to be better and better and better. Right. So I'm not gonna lie, bro. I call myself a loser every day, right? Just because I know what a loser is, right?
Mm.
And I see myself, and I'm like, that's a loser. And I know what a winner is. I see that, and that's what I want to be. And until I get that, I'm a loser. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's not an aspect of, oh, you know,
you're downplaying yourself.
No, it's motherfucker. You are a loser. You're not the guy. You're not the man that God put on this earth for you to be, and you will be that guy. And until then, you will continue being a loser. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a fucking motherfucker. You got shit that you need to work on, and until you work on them shits, you're gonna stay. Yeah, exactly.
It's a self-check moment.
Exactly. But yeah, accountability definitely is a big thing, bro. But that's just my little rant. You know what I mean? My bad. I hate to get on my bag about that shit, but that's just that's been bothering us. Like we kind of wanted to talk about some stuff about that shit. You know,
Nobody. I just feel like as a people, nobody holds each other accountable, so it leads to this how it is now. Motherfuckers doing what they want, saying what they want, and whatnot. Like the overall goal for a woman is to have a traditional man. And the overall goal for a man is to have a traditional woman. But nobody's checking each other to be traditional.
But once people do check each other, people will check each other for it, right? If people get offended by it, it's like, bro, come on, dog.
And you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't sit here and
Kate and Edith or cake and eat it.
You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Are you sure that's what the saying is, bro?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's Kate and Edith. Kate and Edith.
It's not Kate and Edith.
Kate
is cake
and Edith.
Eat it.
Yeah, Edith.
Who the fuck is Edith?
Both of them. I'm gonna have both of them.
I hate you.
I'm gonna have Kate and I'm gonna have Edith.
Oh, nobody named Edith.
That is an ugly ass thing. I ain't gonna hold you. That really is a like Edna. You know what I mean? Ooh, come on now. Nah, but yeah, man, definitely
like black pepper.
Well, I like black pepper, especially my macaroni.
You not to smell it.
Hot chew, motherfucker. Nah, but you're definitely right on the accountability thing, man. I feel like but there's no but. You're definitely right on the accountability. People need to learn how to take accountability for themselves.
Cake and eat it too.
Kate and Edith.
I want you to be a traditional woman, but I'm not gonna be a traditional man. For me, I don't really give a fuck.
Right.
Fuck a tradition. It's what works for me and you.
Yeah.
But as a society, like, make up your mind.
As a whole, right.
Make up your fucking mind.
Like, because like that goes into account like everything that we were talking about before, right? Like when it comes to like, plussing yourself up, body counts, fucking being the guy that you're supposed to be, right? Like you can't expect a woman to respect you if you're not even respecting yourself. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So if you're all fucking going out every night, clubbing, fucking doing all this shit, right? As a dude that you're not supposed to be doing, right? Sitting here fucking, slapping women, doing all this shit, doing all some dumb shit, just being a dumbass motherfucker. You can't expect for a woman to fucking sit there and actually see you in her eyes as that's the man that you want, I want to lead my family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then at the same time, as a woman, you want that traditional value. Like they can sit here and say all this shit that they want to. But at the end of the day, most general, right? The Gen Pop is who I'm talking to. Because there are some, different people out in the world. But Gen Pop, they want that traditional shit. A lot of things that they get instilled in them is like, fuck, dude, I want my man to have to, not take care of me, but like,
be able to
provide for me, be able to do these things. Well, yeah, exactly. Right. And at the end of the day, most men I want a woman that she doesn't ever have to fucking lay a finger on anything. I don't ever want her to worry about nothing. I want her to be able to just chill, live in the kingdom, fucking, she don't ever, you know what I'm saying? Like, gotta worry about nothing. Fuck, she wants to go swipe the card, go swipe the card. You know what I mean? She wants to go fucking have a she wants a bunch of kids. I'll get her a bunch of kids. She wants a car, a brand new car. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
I
you
got
get what I'm saying, right? Like that's what
one
like traditional. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how the traditional values are kind of going more into the modern day values, right? Like I want you to be able to do all these things. It's not that. It's just I want you to be able to fucking do all that stuff, right?
I want a man to be able to have the option to do all these things.
Exactly. And what comes down to it is I need to make, like, as men, first, I'm not even coming at the ladies. As men, we need to make our women feel secure. That they know that we are, like, they're the ones, right? We're fucking, I got you, whether it be financially, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, all that shit. I got you. You need to fucking make sure that they know that shit. Because at the end of the day, that's how you're going to get the love that you want, which is respect. Because men, all we do things is for is respect. It's always respect. Doesn't matter what you could say. You could say whatever you want. Nah, as a man, nah, man, I don't do it for that. I don't do it for, no, you do it for respect. Because you wouldn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for respect. At the end of the day, right? And if you want your woman to if you want to feel like you're loved by getting that respect from your woman, you have to make her feel secure, bro. Like you have to be that man that you're supposed to be. So that means, like, in my head, that means, like, if something goes wrong, you take accountability for that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't blow it off to somebody else. Like, oh shit, nah, it was because of that person. That's the reason why it's not. No, motherfucker. Or hey, I didn't have the time to do that. No, motherfucker, you make the time to do it, right? Like you make the time to do something. You fucking, oh, it's fucked up because I fucked it up. I didn't ask the questions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That'll show that you are secure in yourself, for one, and that you can make your woman feel secure. You know what I'm saying? That's just like my little,
I
you know what I'm saying? My little rant on that shit, bro. Because like.
And like, I'll do it for the next topic.
Next topic?
I'll do it for
all right. Roll it to the next one, motherfuckers.
All right. So what I was getting into is
sorry.
I feel like relationships, the idea of a relationship is dying.
Hold on, time out, bro. I'm seeing the little spots.
I was about to pass the fuck
I'm
up.
seeing the little spots, bro. Hold on. I'm seeing the glitter, dog. Hold on. Oh, it's static. TV static in my eyes, bro.
You better tune the radio.
It's like a LaCroix in my eyes, bro. Hold on. Okay, we good. All right, we're back there. I need to fix my antennas. My bad. All right, keep going.
So I feel like the idea of a relationship is dying. An actual relationship is dying because nobody's willing to put in the work. And it's sad to see. Like, I think I have one friend who's still in, like, growing up, not like now, people I grew up with. I think I have one friend who's still with the same girl that they grew up with. They met in college. They've been rocking together for like 5-6 years now.
Yeah.
And I just feel like nobody gets it. Nobody understands because now our generation is coming from
broken families.
So nobody knows how to put in the work to continue a family. And you motherfuckers need to start listening to each other. Like, it took me a while because I'm only 26. I don't like talking like I'm an old head, and I'm still new to this shit. Like, me and my wife only been married for 5 years, but I've been with that motherfucker since I was 16.
Mm-hmm.
And motherfuckers ain't willing to put in the work because you're not gonna like your partner.
Hold it up closer.
You're not gonna like your partner 24/7.
No, you're not. Sometimes you're gonna fucking want to hate that motherfucker.
Yeah, and
like, low key.
It's not realistic to sit here and get married and feel like you're gonna be together for 20 plus years and you're going to be in love the whole time. There's no fucking way because people change. People change all the time. But marriage is a fucking contract. It's me agreeing to you, no matter what the situation is, I'm always going to stick it out with you. Like, if there's a problem, we're going to overcome that problem. Instead of, let's separate and go around the problem. Fuck that. Go over that fucking hump together, because that's what y'all agreed to. And people take that shit for granted. Like, even me. Because, like, I didn't understand what marriage was until probably like 2-3 years ago. Like I thought it was just like, oh, we gonna rock together. Like we're bound now. We're
Yeah,
gonna rock
type shit.
together. And then having to realize like I'm not gonna like you all the time. I might not even love you all the time.
Hey, you can get on my motherfucker, motherfucker.
But like, learn how to stick it through with your fucking partner. Talk to each other. They're a person at the end of the day, and they're not just your wife. They're not just your fucking husband. They're a person. They have problems as well. The same problems that you're dealing with, your spouse might be dealing with as well.
Exactly.
So if you're not willing to sit there and talk to each other, what's the fucking point? What is the fucking point?
Bro, not just that. I just definitely feel like, well, it is that. Like, people aren't willing to put in that work, man. They most of us came from broken homes, right? Most of us came from either one parent, the other parent, or parents split up, then they got with another parent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or no parents,
or no parents in general, right? Like grandma may raise me, or my auntie raised me, or something like that, right? Like, and at the end of the day, man, it's just that you don't see that, right? Like, you don't see how couples are. So you, like, in your brain, it's like, all right, so my mom or my grandma or whatever, grew up independent. So that's the way I think it should be. Mm-hmm. It's like, no, once you're doesn't even have to be marriage, right? Like, say like, cause some people just don't believe in marriage, right? Which I understand.
Or friendships in general.
Friendships. But I'm just talking about like in relationships. So for relationships, right? And you say with that person, like, hey, we don't have to get married, but we're in this together, right? So like common law shit or whatever the case may be, right? Like, you just know that that's your person, right? You need to be able, like how you said, to work over those humps, bro. Like, not every day, bro, is going to be, dude, relationships are, like, people who say relationships are supposed to be 50-50 are most of the time when people say that shit are motherfuckers that are single, bro.
Single and bitter.
Single. You know what I'm saying? Trying to give you relationship advice. But at the end of the day, it's not going to be 50-50 because there are going to be more times than fucking half, right? You're going to have to be putting in that work. Or your spouse is going to have to put in that work because you're like, fuck, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to have to be there to, nah, come on, man, you can do it. Or come on, shorty, you got it. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You guys got to grow together, bro. Like, and even though, like, even though you're in a relationship, right? People will be like, oh, well, what if I'm just growing separately? It's like, no, bro. If you make that commitment to that person, like, say you got, like, I could say if you guys don't got no kids, no, you're not married, none of that. That whatever, bro. Like, that's understandable, right? Like, that is understandable. You'll no ties with that person.
You're not obligated to that person.
But when it comes to, and I'm not talking about the shitty fucking baby daddies out there. I'm not talking about them fucking scrubs, all right? Those aren't fucking men, all right? And I'm not talking about the shitty ass baby mamas out there because some of y'all motherfuckers are bitter as fuck, and I see some of my brothers go down through some hard times because y'all want to be assholes. But that's besides the point. I'm talking about if y'all have a fucking kid and y'all are in love, you know what I'm saying? Or y'all get married and y'all in love. Bro, it's not going to be that 24/7, bro. I'm telling you, 3 years down the line, that shit's going to fade. It's called the honeymoon phase. That shit's going to fade, bro. And the only thing that's together, the only thing that's going to, at that point, that's the fourth quarter. You know what I'm saying? In the fourth quarter, talent, all that shit goes out the window. It's all about heart after that. It's all about how much you're willing to fucking put in. It's all about how much you're willing to fucking try. How much you really fucking, every day, bro. It doesn't matter if you fucking sick, tired, you don't fucking feel like it. None of that shit. Every day you need to be putting in fucking work for that relationship, for yourself and for that relationship. Right? Sometimes you got to say fuck your happiness. Sometimes you got to say not fuck your happiness in general. I'm just saying for that time being, like, say something makes you happy or say something like, oh, this is something that's going to make me, nah, bro. Sometimes you got to say fuck that shit and keep it rocking. Because at the end of the day, like, you made that commitment. You got to be living for the relationship at that point, right? Like, you got to be moving for the relationship. So I stress this enough. Like, if you have baggage, if you have shit that you need to work on, right? Like, do not get in another relationship because you're just hurting the other person. Especially if that motherfucker is trying to fucking put in that 100%. Mm-hmm. If you feel like you got a foot out the door, don't get into the relationship and make it known in the beginning, whether it be from the man or from the woman. Hey, look, bro, we just fucking at this point, bro. Like, we just fucking, and then we'll see how it goes. And if she ends up leaving and finds somebody else, bro, you as a dude, need to just take it on the chin, keep it moving. Pause. All right? And as a shorty, if you're not giving him what he needs and he finds another woman and he's doing all that shit, you got to take it on the chin, reassess yourself. I know it's hard for you women to take accountability, but
every episode, every fucking episode.
But you gotta look at yourself, bro. There's a lot of things, right? Like, there's a lot of things that you could fucking be doing differently, bro. And then, most people get on here, they're probably getting in the comments talking about something. Well, I did everything for this person and they fucking cheated on me.
Did you?
I guarantee you did not do everything for that person. I guarantee you weren't listening to that person. I guarantee you're probably nagging that person, whether it be from the male's perspective or the woman's perspective. I guarantee there was something. If you look back at the relationship, there was something that you could have did better. And that's where it starts. Accountability. That's where yourself, what is it called? Enlightenment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yourself, what's the word I'm looking for? Development, right? Starts. Is stop looking at what everybody else did and look at what the fuck you could have did better in a situation, right?
And that doesn't say like he cheated on you or she cheated on you because of you. What I'm thinking you're getting at is if you were to take this, if you were self-aware enough, you could have taken the red flags when they presented themselves. Because some people are just like that. Some people just want to fuck people or whatnot. And it's like a girl getting in a relationship with a fuckboy. That's
her fucking fault, bro. At the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. Like, accountability, right? Like, come on, bro. You know what a fuck motherfucker is, bro. You know what he is. You done made it all the way to this life, or all the way to this point in life. You know what they are. You know the signs, but motherfuckers choose to ignore them, right? So at the end of the day, if a motherfucker cheat on you and you knew he or she was that way, that's on you, bro. I'm not saying no type of way. That's on you. You know what I'm saying? You made your bed. Now lay in that motherfucker is what the old heads say, right? Yeah. I'm an old head now because I said that saying. You know what I mean? It's that in this day and age, right? Dudes always thinks they can put back all the broken pieces of a woman. They think they can I can rescue you. And it's the same way on the woman's perspective. That dude's out here fucking all those girls. He's doing this. He's doing that. I can make him change. Fuck no, dude. It doesn't work that way, bro. It does not work that way because you force that man to change, he is going to fucking do the same thing. That boy has to want to become a man, right? And same for you, man. You cannot take a broken girl. Bro, it's just not going to happen, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you. It's just not going to happen. Then you want to sit here and blame her for all the shit, right? Because she don't know how to explain herself. She just shuts down when she gets mad. All that shit, bro. You already can see that. You can already see it. Before you even put your dick in her, you can already see that. So why even go down the road, bro? Call me Dr. Cam. Bitch!
Gotta take accountability, though.
It's all about what we're saying, accountability, bro. And trust, we're not sitting here saying that we don't fucking struggle with this, right?
And it's not to say that we ain't never fucked up either. Because some situations you fuck up. And it's up to you to take accountability yourself and say that you fucked up.
And figure out what the fuck you could have did better.
And figure out what you could have did better.
There's so many things.
Because there's some shorties that's rocking with dudes who have fucked up. But I feel like the reason why they're still rocking with these dudes is because they took accountability of themselves. Like, I fucked up. I'm sorry that I fucked up. We can work, like, let's work together to fix this.
And move it. And you hold, and that's the thing. They say they fuck up. You hold them accountable, right? And if a man or a woman, right, anybody in a relationship feel like they fuck up, right? And they're sitting there and they're taking accountability. If you choose to stay with that person, it doesn't matter what it is, right? Doesn't matter what it is. Because I'm not going to sit here and say cheaters will always be cheaters. I'm not going to say abusers will always be abusers. Because people really do fucking realize, like, okay, I'm a piece of shit.
People change.
Right?
But they have to be the one to change themselves. You can't change them.
You hold them accountable, bro. But you don't bring up the old shit. Because if you stay with them, that's you telling that partner, like, okay, I'm understanding that. All right.
I'm understanding the situation. Let's fix it.
That's behind us. Let's fucking move forward. But if you continue to live in the past, bro, you ain't gonna be able to let that fucking person get better. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a you're gonna have a roof over that person every fucking time. So I'm pleading y'all and I'm asking y'all, man, to really just take a deep look at yourself. Do some real soul searching and real self evaluation. Not this fake woke ass shit. Like, let me just read some astrology and the stars are aligning. That's the way I'm acting. No, motherfucker, you're acting that way because you are a fucking piece of shit. Like, as simple as that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, simple as that. You got fucking coddled your entire life, and now you want to fucking blame it on the stars and shit. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Nigga, what? Oh, Mercury is aligned with Venus, so Mars and all that pain is in my anus. What? Huh? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not dogging on nobody who believes in astrology. If that's what your fucking beliefs are, that's your beliefs. Rock that shit. But what I'm saying is you can't blame that. I guarantee in astrology it also tells you to take accountability for shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your religion is, I guarantee that shit tells you to take fucking accountability. Even if you're an atheist. I guarantee something in your head is like, damn, that was fucked up.
Maybe I shouldn't be a piece of shit.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be a piece of... Bro, there's so much things in this world where people want to believe in, they want to fight for it. Okay, I get it. But so many problems in this world would be fixed if you motherfuckers, or not you, we all motherfuckers, right, pieces of shits, would take accountability for things, bro. And stop giving a fuck about what other people think, and stop living for other motherfuckers. Live for yourself. Live for fucking... I need to be better, right? Like, I need to be better for my relationship. I need to be better for my kids. I need to be better for myself. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If you start thinking of it that way, bro, I guarantee your life is going to be so much better. You're going to understand a lot more things. Damn, bro, that's deep. Hold on. Oh, y'all ain't never seen this side of us. This is crazy, bro.
That shit. But
I'm on a spiritual journey. I'm telling you, motherfuckers. I'm telling you, I'm gonna still be the same motherfucker though. Don't get it twisted now. I'm still that nigga, bro. But just a little smarter every day.
Every day we working towards something.
Exactly. Hey, and for men, I highly advise you, if you don't know how to play chess, learn how to play. All right? Learn how to fucking play. It'll help you become a better man. I promise you. You start making moves in your life to set yourself up for that fucking goal. Everything has to do with a chessboard. A board game. Crazy, huh? The motherfuckers who made it, I think it said like it originated in like India or some shit, and then like China, and then like China took it over. Bro, there's like a whole shit like behind it, bro. But they had it figured out, man. I'll tell you that.
The only motherfucker dealing.
And they're Himalayans. The Himalayan mountains. The Mongolian.
All right, y'all.
All right, it's gonna be a short episode. We just wanted to come on here, man, and talk our shit, right?
Realize we're in work clothes, so
yeah,
this is the spur of the moment,
right? It really was, right? This is something that's been weighing heavy on both our minds. Like normally we like to come on here, joke, fuck with you guys, right? Ask some dumb questions, say some dumb shit, but in reality, man, like we really are here for to talk, right? Like
reach out.
If y'all ever y'all need somebody to talk to, or y'all need something, or whatever the case, you can always hit the goddamn comments, man. Or I'm pretty sure our link.
I put the links.
Our links to our socials are in there, man. If you guys ever want to talk, you guys ever want to come on the show, you guys ever want to, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shoot the shit, whatever the case. Like Josh and I are pretty, like we're really fucking.
One of these motherfucking influencers that ignore DMs. I'll read all my DMs. Unless they fucking spam.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't read my DMs.
I read my DMs.
So you gotta get with Josh, because he let me know who I need to talk to. That's my manager right there, producer, and video editor, and everybody. You'd have been You'd have been told me, hey, bro, you can't say that shit. Hey, nah, but for real, man, we really are here for y'all, man. We really are here.
Get close to the holidays, motherfuckers get sad. Reach out, talk to somebody. Ain't nothing in this world worth killing yourself over. Because every problem, there's a solution.
Oh, that's another episode.
Every problem, there's a fucking solution. We're going to say that one for later.
And I'm going to get in my bag on that one. You probably going to get mad at me for that one. I ain't going to lie to you. Y'all probably get mad at me for that one too. But in actuality, for real, thank you guys for coming through. Just give this one a listen, man. It's going to be a nice little short one. And just take what he said and what I said, and try to apply it to yourself, man. Um, I talk to him about everything. You know, he checks me on stuff. I'm like, no, bro, you're wrong, and I do the same for him. You need to find friends that are fucking that are gonna be
Friends.
around you, like friends. I got him. You know what I'm saying? I got my homeboy back home. I got a couple other brothers that I feel like, you know, if I need something, are they gonna give me the correct wisdom, not the shit that I want to hear? They're gonna be like, no, motherfucker, you're wrong. You need to see it this way.
It's something.
And then I'm able to sit there like, okay, fuck.
There's something my sister used to always tell me. There's a difference between friends and fans. Figure out who your fans are. Figure out who your friends are.
I wouldn't. I'm not gonna drop the mic because it's not my mic. But hey, thank you for tuning in.